It started like any other slow July night in the K-pop world, until a grainy surveillance clip began circulating on anonymous forums. A tall figure, unmistakably Jungkook, was seen walking with a woman, their heads low, moving quietly through what fans believed was a luxury private villa on Jeju Island. There were no holding hands, no hugs, no signs of affection, just footsteps and shadows. But the internet needed nothing more. Within hours, hashtags like Jungkook dating scandal and hashtag Jungkook girlfriend leak were trending across Twitter, TikTok, and Korean community platforms like The Q and Pan. Some claimed the woman was a stylist, others swore it was a hidden girlfriend Jungkook had secretly flown in from overseas. But amidst the hysteria, many fans were simply hurt, not by the possibility of Jungkook dating, but by the violation of his privacy. "Since when did walking with someone make you guilty?" one fan posted on Weverse. "We trust Jungkook, but we don't trust the people who keep watching him like prey." On the morning of July 27, 2025, BigHit Music released an official statement in both Korean and English. The footage circulating online is from a private resort. Jungkook was accompanied by a close friend and staff members. The woman in question is not a romantic partner. "We condemn the illegal leak of CCTV footage and will take strong legal measures against those responsible for the invasion of our artists' privacy." The agency further emphasized that malicious rumors, false narratives, and personal attacks would also be pursued under defamation law. ARMY around the world breathed a sigh of relief, not because they doubted Jungkook, but because they had seen this before: false narratives, twisted videos, and the pain it causes the person they love. Later that night, Jungkook quietly went live on Weverse. His expression was calm, but his words carried quiet frustration and warmth. "It's strange how quickly a rumor becomes a story, but I know ARMY knows my heart. You always have. I'm not dating anyone. That's the truth. And honestly, even if I did one day, I hope it wouldn't be news. But right now, my heart is only full of you." The comment section exploded with hearts, tears, and unwavering messages like, "We love you no matter what," "You don't owe anyone an explanation," and "Our trust is stronger than gossip." Behind the scandal lies a darker reality that even after serving in the military, even after years of loyalty to fans, Jungkook still cannot escape being watched, judged, and hunted by the camera. The leaked footage wasn't just a rumor spark, it was a violation, a breach of basic human dignity. And it wasn't the first time. In 2022, Jungkook had been secretly filmed at a gym. In 2023, airport photos of him were sold to tabloids. And now, in 2025, even his supposed vacation retreat isn't safe. "This is not fandom," one Korean ARMY wrote. "This is surveillance culture disguised as curiosity, and it has to stop." Immediately after BigHit's announcement, fans launched a coordinated online campaign using hashtags like Protect Jungkook, Stop CCTV Leaks, We Trust Jungkook, and Our Golden Maknae. Some fans began emailing the Korean Human Rights Commission requesting stronger privacy laws for public figures. Others created digital art tributes, poetry, and video edits to uplift Jungkook's spirit. A popular quote from the fandom went viral. He sang, "Still with you. Now it's our turn to say, still with you, Jungkook." As of July 28, 2025, legal proceedings against the anonymous leaker are reportedly underway. Police are working with resort management to trace how the footage was accessed, stolen, and uploaded. BigHit has vowed to follow through until accountability is served. Meanwhile, Jungkook is expected to return to Los Angeles to continue BTS's album prep and possibly begin solo promotion soon. But fans worry. How much longer must he endure these intrusions before the world gives him the peace he deserves? Jungkook is not just a celebrity. He is a human being who has given his 20s to the world through music, emotion, sacrifice, and love. As one Weverse post read, "To the world, he's Jungkook. To ARMY, he's home. And no amount of rumors will ever change that." As much as Jungkook appears calm and collected on screen, fans who followed him for a decade know that he's a sensitive, deeply introspective soul. He's admitted to struggling with anxiety, pressure to be perfect, and the fear of disappointing fans. During earlier Weverse lives, he even confessed, "Sometimes I think I should smile even when I don't want to. But I'm learning it's okay to rest too."
So what does it do to a person when their every step, every friend, every silence is dissected by millions? Psychologists consulted by Korean media outlets warn that constant surveillance, even in the name of love, can lead to burnout, paranoia, and identity loss. When someone like Jungkook is not allowed to simply be, alone, unknown, unseen, the emotional cost becomes impossible to measure. Despite BigHit's clear statement, some online communities have refused to let go of the mystery. Forum users analyze her walk, her outfit, her hairstyle. Some even matched earrings seen in the blurry clip to those worn by stylists and backup dancers from past BTS tours. The obsession isn't really about who she is, it's about control. Some fans feel they must know everything about Jungkook to protect him. But others argue this mindset is no different from what sasaengs do. When love becomes possession, it's no longer love. Jungkook deserves freedom, not obsession disguised as protection, one ARMY posted. In a subtle but clear post, BTS leader RM, or Namjoon, posted an Instagram story just a day after the scandal broke. It was a plain black screen with 3 words written in Hangul, "사생활 좀 지켜," which means respect his privacy. He didn't tag Jungkook, he didn't name the issue, but the message was loud and clear. A quiet show of solidarity from a leader who's seen this cycle too many times. The CCTV leak didn't stay local. International media outlets like Billboard, Variety, and BBC Korea picked up the story, not just to cover the rumor, but to examine the larger cultural issue in K-pop. Quote, "Unlike Western pop stars, K-pop idols are expected to be pure, perfect, and perpetually single," one Variety article noted. But that expectation is outdated and dangerous. Publications questioned why dating remains taboo in K-pop, and why companies often shield idols from romance rumors rather than normalize healthy relationships. For Jungkook, one of the biggest global stars alive, this moment feels like a tipping point. Unfortunately, this is not Jungkook's first time being dragged into the rumor mill. 2019, a tattoo artist posted a friendly photo with Jungkook, which ignited dating speculations. BigHit denied it, but hate flooded the artist's Instagram. 2021, a voice clip said to be Jungkook calling someone baby trended for days. It was later proven fake. 2023, his gym videos were leaked by a trainer. Jungkook later said he was disappointed, but not surprised. These repeated invasions only strengthen the argument that the line between idol and individual has long been erased. When people dissect every rumor, follow every leak, and create narratives around Jungkook's life, they stop seeing the person. They start seeing a character. But Jungkook isn't a character in a K-drama. He's a 27-year-old man who sings, works, rests, and occasionally walks with friends. He deserves to have a story that's his, not the internet's. As one tweet read, "You don't love Jungkook if you need to control him. You love him when you trust him and let him live." Despite the chaos, Jungkook didn't retreat. He didn't cry. He didn't cancel appearances. Instead, he booked a late-night studio session in LA just 3 days after the scandal, where he was seen recording vocals, perhaps for BTS's comeback, perhaps for his solo follow-up to Golden. A staff member reportedly shared, "He said he needed to sing tonight. It was his therapy." And just like that, the boy who was once scared to speak publicly became a man who turns pain into poetry. Around the world, ARMY organized massive online responses to show love, not just anger. A digital letter wall titled, "Jungkook, You're Safe With Us," gathered over 1 million fan messages in 3 days. A YouTube video project titled, "Our Trust in You," hit trending in multiple countries. Fans in Seoul commissioned a digital billboard that simply said, quote, "You gave us your youth, you deserve peace," unquote. The ball is now in BigHit's court, and fans are watching closely. While legal action was promised, The real demand is for the company to protect Jungkook proactively, not reactively. Many fans are calling for stricter privacy measures on artist schedules and private retreats, better communication when rumors arise, and a company-wide shift toward normalizing idol dating and real-life freedom. Jungkook is not just a singer. He's not just BTS's youngest member. To millions, he's a source of comfort, inspiration, and emotional safety. And if there's one thing this latest scandal proved, it's that love will always be louder than rumors. He sang "Still With You" in the rain. We'll walk through every storm with him.